All right, publicly sharing your company's core values and culture. We're pretty big on this. When we first tried to take this on, I was like, why do we need to do this? We're a training company. But we do a thing called EOS, which is the Entrepreneur's Operating System. A part of that is getting your, I don't even know what they call it anymore. This is going to be very bad advertisement for EOS, but essentially it is your core vision, like your stuff that's in there, your vision that you're trying to get. But you want to actually tell people that. So one of ours is that we do want to create a culture where the employees it's a fun and happy place to work. We want you to be excited to come to work. And so one of the ways that we do that is paying a living wage, treating you like a human. It's actually not that hard. We'll give you time off if your kid's sick. Please go take care of your kid. We don't want to work you to the bone.
Yeah.
So, but we tell people about that a lot.
Yeah, and you want to be like kind of instilling these values into your company, because that's what empowers your employees. Like, you're delegating that and empowering them to take on that role and take on that value. So like another one of our values is open, honest communication. Mm-hmm. Well, because they know that that's our value, we actually have the teams call them out every week and say, hey, what's their name? Like, we're going to call you out in front of everyone and say, good job living the core value, open, honest communication. This happened in a house. You send a message right away. You let us know. And the customer was really thankful. It was a great experience. Good job on communicating that.
Yeah.
Right? That's a simple way to do it, but you want to be living those values, and you want your teams to be constantly living those values and building that culture. And that culture and those values are what's going to really make you different. That's going to, when you especially get bigger, it's easier to do this when you're smaller, but as you get bigger, it's a lot harder. So do it when you're smaller.
Yeah, bake it in from the beginning. Put it up on posters. It's on posters all over our place. It's on our brochures. We tell customers about it. Like, you should not be shy about what your corporate values are, as long as it's not, like taking over the earth or invading some country. Like, these should be good things that you want to do as a business. So
yeah, and like having fun, like that's one of ours too, like Brandon said. But put those values in that make the teams excited to come to work, and like creating this environment where they live those values. It trickles down. Like, if the leaders at the top, you create these values, and then your teams embrace those values, and then your customers will feel them at the bottom too. Like, they're gonna be like wowed, because these values are going to come through in the way people work and the excellence in which they deliver the product.
Yeah. So, all right, moving on.
Moving on.